Wake up, arise. With every breath you breathe, the drum of death doth beat. Wake up, arise. Chant Rama, Rama, Rama. With every day that passes, the water of life doth leak. Wake up, arise. Chant Rama, Rama, Rama. With every pleasure of the senses, dragons of lust doth hiss. Wake up, arise, chant Rama, Rama. Led by devotion, with every throb of the heart, the eternal call doth ring. Wake up, arise, chant Rama, Rama, Rama. With every touch of God's grace, the soul beckons to light. Wake up, arise. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Nilambuja Shyamal Komalangam Sita Samaropita Vamabhagam Panau Maha Sayakacharu Chapam Namami Ramam Raghuvanshanatham. Adorations to Lord Rama, whose complexion is like a blue lotus, very tender and delightful in appearance. Sita is seated on his left side, and he is carrying a powerful bow and arrow in his hands. Sri Ramcharitmanas in Ayodhya Kand, and we are proceeding with verse number 120. The context of the Ramayana story is that Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, they are proceeding towards forest, to be established in the forest for 14 years. And as they are proceeding towards the forest, they are meeting with so many people. Now, subtle point behind it, develop that bhakti ras, devotional delight in your heart of having Rama darshan how it will look like. But that's, in order to have that how answered, now have to see all the details Ramayana is presenting. That is how Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, as they pass through, what happens to people? People are you. And it is not a story that happened, it's happening and will happen. There's nothing else to happen in the world. The world is designed for souls attaining liberation. Soul is a potential Rama. And here in this stage, Rama is representing jnana movement, wisdom. Lakshmana, dhyana movement, meditation. And Sita Devi is viveka buddhi, intuitive knowledge. When these three are in order, Rama, Sita, Lakshmana. Rama ahead. Sita avoiding Rama's footprints, taking care exactly how Rama is moving. Lakshmana avoiding the footprints of Rama and Sita. All those subtle details are there, but it seems like just a modest way of having an elegant movement. The subtle meaning behind it, that viveka buddhi, intuitive intellect, exists to let Rama shine. So she avoids any obstacle that can come to Rama. His footprints have to be completely clear and progressive. So, lovingly she is supporting Rama, at least not having his back pain behind Rama. And Lakshmana is taking care of both viveka buddhi. He should not do anything that will insult viveka buddhi, as well as do anything that will oppose Rama. So he takes care of Rama and Sita. Dhyana takes care of both. When dhyana is in order, then it is effective dhyana. And viveka buddhi is effective when its goal is Rama, nothing else. So that's the setting. They move on. And how do people are aspirants. They are looking at Rama, Lakshmana, Sita from different angles. The highlighted picture is brought out by general masses who are able to come out to see Rama. Many are not able to come out. Why? Because they are too old, they are sick, and they are babies, children. So they don't come out. They stay. But when they stay in their homes, they are all imagining how much they are missing. Even missing your spiritual movement gives meaning to your life. And women play the role of bhavana, feeling. How does the heart feel when there is movement on the path of devotion? When love of God begins to blossom in your heart, how does it feel? That again, heart-based movement has many angles. That's the setting, and I will continue now with the details. Ehi vidhi kahi kahi bachan priya, lehi nayan bhari neer, kimi chali hahi mara gagam, suti sukumar sarir. The context here is that we don't know what led Rama, Lakshmana, Sita here. This was a wise view. But one thing we know, that we are so fortunate that we are able to see Rama, Lakshmana before our very eyes. And when they say that, their eyes bring out tears, premashru, tears of love. It's a healthy sign for your eyes. There is no medicine better for your healthy eyes than to have that bhavana that brings out immense delight in your heart. And then it oozes out through your eyes. And understand the difference between premashru and shokashru. Tears coming because of your grief. Those tears are described. They are hot tears. They burn your eyes, they burn the eyes of others. Contrasted from premashru, the tears of joy, love, experience of having vision of Rama, having darshan of Rama. Those tears plan to tear up ignorance. The other type of tears, they go on tearing up your heart. So, with tears in their eyes, they are talking to each other. How can these tender personalities, royal, tender, most elegant, in the entire creation, Brahma made some slip. Because they are not anything of their creation. Brahma's creation. Brahma's creation means you are meant to go into the cycle of birth and death. That's Brahma's creation. Rama movement is taking the soul out of Brahma's creation. So Rama's movement is not created by Brahma. Brahma has no choice. Brahma's whole creation has a purpose to lead the soul to enlightenment. If that purpose soul doesn't follow, then it stays in Brahma's creation. But Brahma's creation is not meant to provide for the soul eternal residence. Because Brahma's whole creation is transient, including Brahma. So, this profound point is brought out in simple language. Such beautiful, you see a peacock, giving you ordinary way to understand. the elegant neck and wonderful wings. And hardly you call out to someone, look, and the peacock has gone. Now the expression is a strange loss. And where will that wonderful peacock be in this harsh forest? Someone you love, and now you didn't worry before, but once you allow yourself to develop a tender relation, now you are worried constantly. It's all development in bhakti ras. Seems like painful experience, it is not. Seems like you are suffering from pangs of separation. It's no pang, it's a bang. And a little pang is necessary to put it to a bang stage. नारी स्नेह बिकल बस होही चकई मा साझ समय जनु सोही. Women, being very tender-hearted, they feel stirred up in whole personality with love and the feeling of tenderness. These boys, so tender, they are going. A motherly heart, what can I do about them? An injury in the heart. A particular bird, chakor, when separated from the moon, experiences intense pain. That type of feeling they had. They say to each other, the special feeling in their heart has been as if shocked. And what they are saying, how can they with such tender feet walk this harshy land, thorny, stony, scorpion-filled forest? Subtle point again. You are invoking God contrasted from the world you are experiencing. The world you experience is a big forest. And there are a lot of scorpions sting you. Sometimes you don't even know that you are stung. Atank. Tank comes from many sources. So in this world of such turmoil, how can you bring divinity who is completely like a tender flower, untouched by everything? The mind is handling the problem. That problem, behind the problem is bhakti ras. जो जगदीश ही नहीं बनू दीन्हा कस न सुमन मैं मारगु किन्हा. If God sent them to the forest, why didn't they make the forest filled with flowers and the paths all covered with wonderful petals? The idea is a contrast a sadhaka faces through a sensitive mind. Contrast, higher understanding, all this is divine. God is the reality. Kan kan mein hai, Sai bas. But then other type state of your mind says, but why is this world so stupid? So filled with terror. We're handling two aspects. One side, the world is a lot of obstacles. Living within your own body, this is not an easy job. Brain, nervous system, your eyes have countless problems. You don't talk to them, but they will tell you. But in spite of all that, life has a thrill of discovering Rama, attaining realization. And that state of realization, all that you have thought of in a negative way, they are all blessings. Figure that out. अरसत मृदुल बचन चरण अरुणारे सकुचति महिज भी हृदय हमारे. And that bhakti bhavana is further expressed. The feet of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, they are so tender. The very earth goddess that supports everyone's feet is very shy and ashamed to have Rama walk upon her harsh chest. Implying the relationship between the earth goddess and the soul that is Rama. Earth goddess exists for leading the soul to God realization. That's the purpose of the earth, call it earth goddess or earth planet, whichever way. That's the purpose behind the earth. And of course, the scriptures don't view anything inert. Everything is a divine expression of a divine aspect. So the entire earth planet is Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is feeling shaken by such tender babies. How is she going to handle them? जो मांगा पाइए विधि पाही ए रखियहि सखियाँ किन माही. If it is possible to receive a boon from Brahma, oh friend, I will ask, let this set, Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, always abide in our eyes. In brief, they should never be separated from our sight. That's the goal of life. सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी. राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु हनुमान. जेंत नर नारी न अवसर पाए तिन सिय राम न देखन पाए. Some men and women didn't get that opportunity. They were engaged in some special way. She's giving a picture of people's souls are in so many levels. Some didn't have opportunity, their karma has not allowed any positive movement. Those who have, they are also in different stages. Some are in child stage, kindergarten. They will go to Vadri Kedar, but they will not do good work at their own home. Because God is so distant. So what can we do with that? It's a childish movement. Those who are very old, they can't move, come to see. And even those who have come before Rama, they are in different states of mind. Some are enjoying most wonderful. Some are along with the enjoyment, they're thinking of who sent them to forest. They're interested in news. Some are advanced. I say, who cares for all the news? Enjoy the opportunity. Go after realizing Rama is everything. Instead of going after, why did he then create this world? सुनि स्वरूप बूझहि अकुलाई अब लग गए कहाँ लगे भाई. Now there are others who received the report of how wonderful Rama, Lakshmana were, and they have gone on. Now, having heard the beauty of and grandeur of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, they become exceedingly agitated. See? They had the opportunity to come along with others, but they were a little lazy. But now they are being awakened by the news. How people are coming and saying how wonderful their experience was. Now they are saying, oh, I will also go and have darshan of Rama. And they want to make an estimation how far Rama has gone so they can run to Rama. Samarthadhai bilo kahin jai. Among those, when they develop in their mind that Rama is 1 mile away, they look at their bodies, they are not ready for it. But Samarath, those who have the body, the muscle, the strength, now they become active. So in sadhana movement, all are not in the same setting. And those who are in this state and they are able to run, they do run and catch up with Rama wherever Rama is and experience immense thrill. Oh, this is a dramatization of souls, aspirants in different levels, how they relate to Rama. Abala balak vriddhajan karmi jahi pachitahi hohi prem bas lo gai mi Ram jahan jahan jahi. And then there are people who are under such karmic pressure that the best of opportunity for satsanga they miss. And all they can do is repent. Women who were in poor conditions, pregnant or so forth, children and old people. Old doesn't mean bad, but for your body is brought into a weak state because of the aging process. Now you can't just run to Rama. So those people who are unable to enjoy the opportunity, they are feeling internally a sense of terrible loss. But as I said, it has nothing to do with age or anything of that nature. It simply means that people are in different levels of their aspiration. In many, aspiration is sleeping. So the question of realizing Rama doesn't arise. But suddenly when they see their companions have gone to a very higher level, and they have been sleeping, having shared the knowledge of others and being inspired by their example, now I want to run. So that's all this allegorical way of describing aspirants and how do they move towards Rama. Gaon gaon as hoi anandu, dekhi bhanukul kairava chandu. Through every village as Rama goes, a great joy sweeps over the village, a mystic delight. At the sight of Bhanukul, Suryavanshi, Rama from the solar line, that again and again highlighted, the solar line is Uttarayana Marg, northern path. Anyone who follows that path becomes Raghuvanshi, descendants of sun god, whose goal is to attain the divine sun. But in this Raghuvansh, there is another aspect of the Raghuvansh, full moon. Remember, when the Uttarayana is described, Agnir Jyoti Aha, Vairagya enters, that's fire. Once the fire has entered your heart, now you won't be satisfied with glowworms. Your fire will lead you drawn to the sun. So Vairagya leads you to Viveka. And when Vairagya and Viveka begin to move, your daily life becomes joyous. 3 stages, Agnir, Jyoti, Aha. This is the Rama's role, moving to Rama. First stage of Rama movement. Next stage, Bhavana movement. Now sun is not being highlighted, the moon. How the moon waxes in your heart without taxing you. Worldly moon taxes you more and more as it waxes. So that's Chandu, moon. So sun movement complemented by moon movement, and then cosmic expansion. That's Uttarayana Marg. And the whole world is that project. If you link yourself up to that process, you find the entire world filled with the glory of God. Everything has a purpose. Every thorn has a purpose. Go to the botanists, they will tell you. ये कुछ समाचार सुनी पावहीं, ते नृप नारी दोष लगावहीं. Now those who are in a stage of news, their prem bhavana, feeling of love for Rama, excites them to go on imagining many things, why Rama has been sent. And very easily they find the fault with King Dasharatha and his queen Kaikeyi that sent Rama into this forest. Now they have a challenge, whether should enjoy Rama's presence or should work upon the news. One way or the other, your enjoyment is limited. कहीं एक अति भल डर नाहु, दीन हम ही जोई लोचन लाहु. Another one who is more advanced, he says, King Dasharatha and his queen did best thing for us. If they had not sent Rama away, we would be seeing. They provided for us Lochana Lahu, the real fulfillment for having eyes. Your eyes are never fulfilled if everything is just lies. Whatever lies before your eyes, there is no fulfillment for your eyes. But when all lies move away, truth shines. That truth is represented by Rama. Now your vision to see attains perfection. Now what lies before your eyes, light of all lights. So that type of fortune Dasharatha and Kaikeyi provided for us. कहीं परस परलोग लुगाई, बातें सरल स्नेह सुहाई. And thus, men, women, they are constantly talking about Rama with their different angles. But no matter what story they start, their goal is Rama. ते पितु मातु धन्य जिन जाए, धन्य सो नगर जहाँ ते आए. Now it's coming to higher level of mind. Instead of allowing the mind to go after the negative things about Rama, who abandoned them, who have sent them to the forest, or the story, instead of going after that, all their mind is seeing is nothing but positive. Te pitumat dhanya jine jaye. Those parents are so blessed whose son is Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita is the daughter of Videha. And those cities, Ayodhya city, Janakpur, they are blessed from where they have come. And all places, Dhanya so deshu shaila ban gaun, Jahan jahan jahi dhanya soi ठाऊं. Whatever part of the country they go, the mountains, the forests, the villages, as they pass through, all these are dhanya, blessed. In fact, only those places are really blessed, wherever they go. Places which are not touched by Rama's feet, those places are not dhanya at all. Implying all that you do in your life, if they serve the purpose of leading you to Godward movement, there are those, all those are blessed. All that you do to fulfill the purpose of life. So every little thing you do is blessed. But most gigantic things you may do without having fulfillment of the purpose. You delighted Ravana, gave pain to Sita, and so forth. सुखपायौ विरंचि रचिते ही एजहि के सब भांति सनेही. And talking from another angle, that Brahma created the whole universe and all things. But when he brought the avatar of Rama in his creation, Brahma was really delighted. It was the only time he had the best joy. Again, that's the purpose of the world. The world created by Brahma will continue led by karma. And karma will never end. Karma doesn't put an end to karma. It is Godward movement that puts an end to karma. So in this Brahma's creation, a channel is latent in the creation. A channel that takes the soul out of Brahma's creation by developing Vairagya. When you adopt the Uttarayana path, when you link yourself to Raghuvansh, as well as Chandravansh, Krishna and Rama become your relative, speaking in the ordinary way. When you have that state, the same Brahma's world now gives you channels. Those channels are Banavas. Now you are not in the worldly forest, nature's forest. So outwardly it may seem that you are not enjoying like others. They have every day wonderful rasgullas to eat and wonderful drinks. I don't want to go through that. Eat, drink, be merry. Instead of that, the spiritual seekers in this Brahma's creation ignore all wonderful things Brahma has done. And they go after the forest. The rest is the forest. राम लखन पथि कथा सुहाई रही सकल बग कानन छाई. And this view of how Brahma was able to bring Rama out in his creation for the sake of putting his creation into a very high, purposeful level. So Brahma attained such joy. And he created Rama, whose love inspires all people. And the story of Rama and Lakshmana going through the forest, the story, the whole atmosphere was filled with that story. All the details, how they pass through certain paths, how they are encountering the forest creepers, thorny areas, and all type of stony paths. All these they are talking about. This is called Satsanga talk. ए विधि रघुकुल कमल रवि मगलोकन लोगन सुख देत जाहि चले ते देखत विपिन सिय सौमित्री समेत. Sri Rama, who makes the lotus of Raghu race blossom, plays the role of the sun. Rama is the sun, and his line, Raghukul, that line is lotuses. Lotuses are aspirants who are seeking to attain, follow the Uttarayana path. Therefore, they all are from Raghuvansh. All aspirants, they receive solar energy of Rama. And all aspirants are like lotuses. Sun loves the lotus. The relationship is very secret. You have to figure that out. Even though sun is far away, goes after the lotus. It's a very tender manner. And let the lotus blossom. And the lotus becomes so excited by the sun, looks at it. That's the allegorical description of the heart in the spiritual aspirant. Your heart is like the lotus. Who inspired you? Source of the solar line, God. And more your heart blossoms, greater is your joy in talking about Rama and bringing out all rasas. Find some people who like some terrifying pictures. You choose from Ramayana, the story of Kumbhakarna and the manner in which he was eating up people. Or you choose any other rasa, sentiments of all types, humor, compassion, and so forth, sweet rasa. I'm not talking about rasam. Yes, I'm talking about rasa, divine rasa. यही विधि रघुकुल कमल रवि मगलोकन सुख देत जाहि चले देखत विपिन सिय सौमित्री समेत. Thus, Rama, who is like the sun, to enable the lotuses of Raghukul, of the line of sun god, to blossom. That Rama gave immense delight to all those people that encountered Rama as Rama was proceeding into the deeper part of the forest. Delighting all people as Rama passes by, Rama, Sita and Lakshmana, they continue deeper and deeper. Aage Ram Lakhan banu pane paache, tapas besh birajat kaache. His sequence in their movement, Rama is ahead, front, is guiding. Completely behind is Lakshmana. Rama and Lakshmana both are in sannyasi appearance, in the guise of tapasvis, ascetics. Sita is shining in between the two. Rama is jnana movement. Jnana movement is highlighted by Vairagya. So jnana and dhyana both are practicing Vairagya. And Sita is adorning herself with Rama's crown up there, Chudamani. And she has a special cloth given by Anasuya. That's her clothes go on changing. Whether that has come yet or not, but that will be later, make it clear. Just like between Brahman and Jiva, individual soul, in between Jiva and Brahman, it's Maya. Maya is a broad term for all cosmic illusion. But in this setting, Maya refers here to Vidya Maya. That type of aspect of Maya that allows the soul to become blended viveka buddhi, intuitive intellect, and attain liberation. Bahuri kahau chabi jasi mana basai, janu madhu madana madhyarati rasa lasai. Another comparison is given. This beauteous set of Rama, Lakshmana, Sita is like spring season, the deity of the spring season, and Kamadeva, the deity of cupidity, Cupid God. Cupid God and spring season, that's for worldly values, they are well related. The more springy, the more passion. So Kamadeva and Vasanta Ritu. And in between is Rati, that passionate delight. Just like that is in the world of Parvritti, the world where soul goes on moving from, led by karma. In that world, this is the most source of immense joy. The set, the Vasanta Ritu, spring season, and Cupid God, and your delightful experience, Rati. But the same now has turned into Rama, Lakshmana. Rama is Vasanta Ritu. This is totally different. It's a positive counterpart. The previous counterpart is minus, this plus. Rama is Vasanta Ritu. That spring that allows every soul to spring out of miseries. And it's just like Brahman on one side and the soul on the other. Brahman is the spring and the soul is the aspirant, is desiring to attain liberation. And in between the Maya, Vidya Devi, who makes this possible. So Pravritti Marga has been described by the three sets: spring season, Cupid God, and Rati, that delights, passionate delight. And Nivritti Marg, Brahman Rama, soul intent upon realizing, is Lakshmana. And who is leading the soul? Vidya Maya. That aspect of Maya, that the Maya works two ways, Vidya and Avidya. Avidya takes you away, ignorance takes you away, but the knowledge aspect takes you forward. Sita Devi is operating in that manner. So that set describes a nivritti, a path where you will not be able to come back. It leads you to liberation. The first one, pravritti, living in the world to come back again and again. If you are in pravritti, you will be seeing this set of spring season, Cupid God, and Rati, that is inspiring people to go after pleasure. Follow nivritti, now your mind is seeing Brahman as the reality. Jiva is aspiring, every soul is aspiring to discover who am I. Vidya, role of Vidya, knowledge, aspect of Prakriti, that allows the soul to realize who am I. And it is, as you read the Ramayana, realize how it was Sita who scolded Lakshmana when he was not going out, when Rama was encountering with Marich. So, it was Maya, by her scolding, helped the soul to attain enlightenment. I'm covering many stages, but now at this stage we conclude for now. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashchid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Ramaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari.